Oh, God. Playing catch-up is not fun, you know. Anyways, hello everyone. Welcome back to Dark Souls. Prepare to Die edition. It's been such a long time, and you might be wondering, where the hell did it go? And why the hell am I using the Basset Sword, of all things? Well, just to let you know, is that, I had problems the last time I recorded, and that was years ago. And so far, a lot of things have happened between then and now. A Dark Souls remastered happened, and not only that, a Demon Souls, a remaster of that game, came out. One better than the other in terms of remastered quality. But, hey, what you gonna do when you have a screwed up recording? Because when I tried to record the last time, holy shit, I fucked up pretty bad, actually. I had my microphone on way too high for some odd reason, and one thing I can think of is Ubisoft games like Division and other such try to have their microphones set to 100. They default to that, and the way they control the microphone audio is to take your actual volume and change it to that. So I didn't know about that. My microphone was blowing out to any good quality there was, and now I wound up not backing up my save. Well, I didn't back up my save. I should have. And I didn't check the recording. I was so sure of myself. I fucked up, okay? It's all my fault this walkthrough has taken so long that 2 remakes have been put out. Anyways, so this character is named Ketchup, and as you can tell by the pun, he is named Ketchup because I'm trying to catch up to what I was, and I used outside means. I used a program called Dark Souls Gadget. I sped myself up. I gave myself the high level equipment. Yes, these are hacks and cheats. Shut the hell up. I'm doing that just so I can get up to this point in time of the game, and then I'm going to switch back to my original character. So it's not legit. Yes, it's not at all legitimate. But now that I'm up here at this point in time, let me just make sure I do something pretty damn quick. It shouldn't take too long. Just do that. You're probably gonna hear sound. I'm freeing up space. And let me just adjust this little thing, and I should be good to go. I just made sure that my recycle bin in the computer is all emptied out, so I have all the space. Now, think. I have tried to record I'm currently in the DLC area. But there are some things I want to make clear first that I should have in my original playthrough, before I even went to the graveyard, the catacombs. And as you can see, my controller is not doing so well after all these years. Occasionally going left and forward, my character will suddenly decide to walk. I have no idea what's going on there, and it's something I'll have to deal with because of age. I don't see it happen very often with other games, so I'll have to deal. And for this character, yeah, ignore that. So in order to, let me rephrase myself. If you don't want the Silver Knight Spear, you're going to have to acquire an item called a Divine Ember. And in order to get that, you must defeat a specific boss. It's completely optional, but if you want a holy weapon instead, a divine weapon instead of a using weapons with already holy damage infused with them, you'll have to beat the boss. And it's just right over here. Well, not right over here. There's a little bit of trek you have to do, but details. Fuck that tree. You have to go to Darkroot Basin. And this character is pretty damn powerful with the bastard sword. I gave myself plus 10 gear. My Boulder Side Sword was plus 10. So that's what I'm going with. These assholes are pretty easy to kill. Just move to the side. Beware of when they do their jazz hands up in the air that they're going to do a grab attack. Let me see if I can actually get them to do that. Regular whip. Come on, do it. Come on. Yeah. Even my one-handed attack. Yeah, they drop all kinds of moss items. Let me just make sure. Yep, I can take damage. Something like that. Come on, do the jazz hands. Jazz hands. Come on. There we go. That's the attack, and I'm showing off in full. I intended to dodge that, but of course I fucked it up. It's what I deserve. Any bad thing I get is during this recording is all deserved, because once again, I'll say it over and over, I fucked up. Now the way to go is through there. Whoa, that leg. But if you look over here, behind this wall, is the all-famous bonfire that people use for PvP. Give a good rest over there, and we'll respawn right there. Just down here is some rather difficult enemies. Over here is an ambush. If you look carefully at each of these bushes, they look distinctly familiar to the enemies we've seen before. Let's just give an example. They'll come right out of the ground as soon as you pick it up. Get yourself all these moss clumps. They'll add to your inventory. And here's the area full of giant stone armors. Now, I haven't played this game in a long time, and if I remember correctly, they use Walk of Peace as soon as they wake up. I don't think you can't hurt them as they're getting up, which sucks. Play it careful. They're pretty easy. They hit like a truck. Just keep your distance. Do not go near them when they're doing that. Because if you go into that area, you'll all of a sudden start walking. Sucks when it happens. And so they're going to have to do. And while you're stuck like this, you can't roll. You'll just stumble. Oh, shit. Damn your shields. Now that we're done with that, there's a very cool looking arm over here that is famous to some. Of course. Just attack him. And... not this time, bitch. Here is the Elite Knight armor. It's the poster boy of the entire game. God damn, I wish I brought water. Poster boy of the game, it's got good armor. Kinda heavy, but you should be able to easily increase your endurance and you'll be absolutely fine. But let's go back and see if I triggered it. No. Huh. There's a certain spot you can go around here. That's a unique enemy, by the way. Twin-headed snakes. I think there's 2 other places that it'll show up, but it's not very common. Yeah, that tree is alive, by the way. I'm just waiting for it to move. And I don't know when it will. Oh, there you. Just keeping my eye on over there. Because if you're quick enough, you'll be able to see it. There's another one. These things deal toxin damage. Just a reminder, toxic is the worst poison you can ever get. And pretty nasty. And I think these ones are especially potent, rather. I think it's toxic. Nope, it's not moving. Yeah. This tree here. It's meant to go from here all the way to here, blocking your way. Just to make you confused whether or not which entrance is the correct entrance. I'll keep it alive. Post-production me. Edit this movement out. Oh, yep, there he goes. Look at him go. I just went to the top of the stairs back there, and now he's moving. Look at him go. He's moving. Yeah, he's now moving over there to block the entrance. The way we came. If you are looking for a specific witch set you have seen in some people's videos, all you have to do is recruit an NPC that's here, within this bush. And she'll help you with the boss. You have to be human, you can't be hollow. And you'll receive some pretty nice gear. I think you have to beat 2 bosses and make sure she survives. Anyways, you can see the boss way up there. It's a purely ranged boss. Really what you have to do is just keep dodging its ranged attacks, and eventually it will settle down in one of those green pastures and try to heal. And you just out-damage it. The Moonlight Butterfly. It's got various range attacks. Extremely accurate pinpoint laser beam shotgun kind of deal. It's got, go through that a couple times, just keep rolling. Homing shot. And it's got shoot the boop. Ow. It's very hard to dodge it. And then eventually, it needs to recuperate if you actually out. Here it comes. And just wreck the shit out of it. God damn. I'll let it live just to show off that it does an AoE blast. Pretty close to Wrath of the Gods. It does damage, unlike Force. I'll make a cut here if it does anything different for this round. I'll show it. It's doing the shoot the whoop again. There we go, that's how you dodge it. And for this time around, it will actually try to heal itself. It's hard to see, but its health bar is increasing. And that's the Moonlight Butterfly. Pretty easy. If you know what you're doing, as always, and if you're actually geared up for the fight. Because, like I said, it's optional. You can come back to this boss as late as you want. And all the way up here, I wish I didn't kill him. Shit. Is, what looks like to be a statue of Andre of a store for the blacksmith. He has the Watchtower basement key, the key that you can use to get to the Havel the Rock, and Divine Ember, as well as a Homer Bone for the hell of it. In fact, I'll use that Homer Bone. Let's see. Where is it? Here it is. And let's go right on back. Now that we're back here, I don't care about spending my souls or even if I lose them, because this is a non-legit character. I can easily give myself stuff or take and remove anything. Imagine living that life where the person controlling you could take or remove anything of you. That's ketchup. Now I showed this off before where you get the Grass Crest Shield, a pretty useful shield should you want to use it for stamina regeneration, but if you go all the way down, there is a secret boss you can encounter. Let's see. Darkroot Basin. There's a crystal lizard that'll give you a Twilight shard, a Twilight. A twinkling Titanite. As soon as you kill it, somewhere around here is a Dark Knight. Be careful of them. The hunter's gear is up there on the ledge. You can pretend you're a hunter now. I believe you can. It's pretty similar to the Wanderer set. It just looks slightly different. But I'm sticking with my Wanderer set here. And there's the controller being a screwy asshole. Okay, so I was walking. Even though I am holding the stick all the way, my controller is registering that I'm not all the way forward. Something I'm going to have to deal with until I get a new controller. Here's these crystal golems. They're all the way in Duke's archives. Ow. Yeah, that over there is the boss in question. Mini boss in question. It's called a Hydra. Ow. There we go. Pretty easy, especially since now I am using the Basset Sword. Bada bing, bada boom. That's his breath attack. What you have to do in order to get it, damage it, that's loud, is you get close enough to get them to slam their heads and faces down on the ground. And they'll telegraph this by roaring. Whoa. Tricky part is just making sure you actually get hit. Break enough of them and they'll die. Oh shit. Go. It's easy to die from this. Especially once you do that. Come on. Oh, there we go. One more to go. And of course it's that one. Hate dealing with this one. Because it goes so far to the side. Yeah. Ignore those, ignore those, ignore those, ignore those. Yeah, here we go. Okay. And there we go. We got essentially step one of we've gotten step one done. That is to acquire entrance to the DLC of this game, the Prepare to Die portion of it. Now over here is a special door. Should you not have a master key and wish to get Havel's gear, or ring, his ring, he's right here actually. We're now in the Undead Burg, or the Undead Parish. Undead Burg. Sorry. My bad. I just remembered something. I didn't show off Smo's boss fight. In the normal battle when you go against Ornstein and Smo, you can go against Smo himself if you kill Ornstein first. And Ornstein. And I'm gonna be at a disadvantage. I've already used quite a bit of my Estus for some god-awful reason. And just make sure that this remains as legitimate as possible, despite being a bit of a hacked character, but oh well. Anyways, here we go. I died. But while I was heading back through non-legitimate means, yeah, I tried doing the illegitimate ways and of just speeding this whole thing up. It took me much longer and yeah, this is a thing. Is it gonna kill me soon? There we go. I'm stuck on the door. No, oh, that's why. Yeah, I'll catch up to you. Okay, just making sure. Yep. Away I go to the lands of paradise and funny and bunnies. Try again with a full set of Estus. And hopefully smarter brains. Yeah, there's not going to be much of a good commentary for this, as it's pretty much the same thing. Oh, you son of a bitch. Comboed me. Ooh. Oh. And there we go. Make sure you got yourself in a good position. And Smo himself has become the Thunder God. Kinda. He uses the exact same moveset as he did when he had Ornstein as a buddy. But he's much harder, a bit difficult to even get him in an opening, as he'll always pretty much attack or move backwards. But since he's on his own, he's easier to focus on. Now remember, I'm using a much slower weapon. Move back every time because his butt slam is much bigger than Ornstein's. I'm not gonna make it out. At least block it. Ooh. I hit his hammer instead. Some might consider Smo easier than Ornstein fighting solo. So if you're having yourself a tough time, kill Ornstein first. And then take care of Smo. And remember, their health fully refills as soon as one of them dies. Come on. Oh, here we go. And when he's in one of those moves, he'll just keep spamming the shovel, like so. And there we go. We have successfully killed Smo. And the item we get instead, we don't get the Leo ring, unfortunately, but we do get his soul. So we can now get Smo's hammer. And his armor, if you want a fat man's armor. Anyways, we have, that's pretty much Ornstein and Smo, the Smo route of that boss fight. I figured I'd show that off while I had this chance. And, I know. I'll show you the goods. It'd be a shame to even walk away from that fight without having to take a look, right? Yeah, there we go.
Thou hast journeyed far and overcome much, chosen undead.
That's what we wanted to see, right? That's what we wanted to see. Yeah. Anyways, catch up. Why don't you do the honors and, let us, you know, simp for a beautiful god. Wait, where'd you get those firebombs? Why do you have 99 of them? No!
Thou that tarnisheth the godmother's image, I am Gwyndolin. And thy transgression shall not go unpunished. Thou shalt perish in the twilight of Anor Londo.